Hello and welcome to the holiday new 2024 for August 2024. So I'm just on the way back enjoying a nice walk in the Great British Summer. Yeah, it's about 19 degrees today. I've got my big winter coat on because it's chucking it down. And the British summer has been absolutely horrible this year. But apparently we're going to get a heat wave this week, so yeah. So anyway, holiday review. So let's start off with the flight outbounds. So the flight outbounds was changed. So TUI uses sometimes subcontractors. So our flight was changed to a subcontractor one. I can't remember the name of the airline, but I think it's like a Lithuanian one. So anyway, so yeah. So we got notified on the Thursday, day before we were due to travel, that it was changing to that. And then my mum, while I was at the gym having a shower, because we still haven't fixed the shower in the bathroom at home, so I had a shower at the gym that Thursday. Also nipped into Lidl to get a couple bits, but as well I had a free what was it? A free baguette something of the little cooker bakery spin wheel thingy that they've been doing for the past month. So yeah, so I got a free baguette. So yeah, I did that, and then yeah. So we arrived at the airport. They couldn't guarantee extra leg room. I thought my mum had sorted it out, but got on a plane and they weren't extra leg room seats. So yeah, and because there were multiple flights around the boarding gates that were going off at the same time. Yeah. So it was delayed. I think we actually set off 45 minutes after the actual departure time. But the flight came on and announced that it was going to be 1 hour and 15 minutes. And then what happened was, because it was not actually leg room, tired and delayed, I had a panic attack. So yeah. And the promises that were on board were that it was all going to be TUI staff. That didn't happen. So the TUI staff were actually, there was only half of them. So half it was the subcontracted airline. Again, I can't remember the name of it. And also, they spoke really poor English. So, because half the cabin crew does, some go at the front and some at the back. Now, because we're always extra leg room, we're always at the front, so we always get the front, but there's some at the back as well. So the two ones were at the back, so we were the subcontracted airline ones, and I'd say that they spoke really poor English, like it was like gibberish. Now, because we're frequent flyers, we kind of know the safety announcements, but if you were a nervous flyer or first time flyer and you would be panicking, like, okay, what's going to do? Oh, I forgot to mention, check-in took no time at all. Check-in, they've changed the TUI check-in desk as well at my local airport. Now, I've mentioned multiple times before, but I am from the North West, so you probably can guess what airport we used. So yeah, they moved them because the terminal that we use, it got redeveloped a couple of years ago, and I think it was post-COVID that we actually used the new terminal, but the old office getting refurbished at the minute. New one's been opened up, so yeah. So we checked in. Yeah, and it was actually easy because it's close to quality, so it took us about 5 minutes instead of each time to walk down. Because, I apologise, that's just a tram going back. What I mean, the rain is absolutely frazzled. I mean, the tram, whatever it's called, the tram going past, that's what I meant. Yeah, so absolutely frazzled. And then because the two used to be in the old part of the terminal, like right at the front, like connecting it to the other terminals, like linked to the other terminals. That's how far. So yeah, so security took less than 15 minutes to get through. Obviously we get there 3 hours before. We did that. Then we had to browse the shop, browse duty free. I got some aftershave and some gin, browse the shops. So I did that. I managed to get the new Uno, which I wanted to play so bad, the Savage Uno called No Show, No Mercy. So yeah. And Costa Coffee. I don't know what about you, but why are airports so expensive? Like Smith and stuff. I don't think Boots is too bad, and Costa's not too bad, but Smith, wow, they must be making some serious profiteering from the airport shops and like motorway service shops as well. Costa isn't bad because like I get Costas all the time while I'm working, like, and there's only 20p difference between the large drinks at the airport and at the high street ones. So yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's really much I can say about the hotel because it's exactly the same hotel as we stayed in last year. So yeah. So when we arrived, went through the terminal, took us about half an hour to get bags and stuff, and then got transferred. We were transferred to the hotel, arrived at the hotel, checked in, had a nap and stuff, then unpacked. Yeah, so again, like I mentioned, there's not really much I can comment on apart from it's really nice, and they're all really welcoming at the hotel, and the people around the village as well are really welcoming. Like, oh, how are you? We missed you. Like that. And what was really nice is like I think some people at the hotel go every year, so it's some really nice, fine people. That we met last year as well, and also I think there was some people on our flight last year that actually came out again this year, so it was really nice to see them. I think they came out though a week later than us, or I think they stayed for the same 2 weeks, so they'll be flying back a week later than us. Anyway, so yeah. So the weather out there was, I can't complain about the weather compared to here. Like the weather was absolutely perfect. 38, and then so we've been there a week, and then on that Friday it started to cool down. It went down to like 34, and it started to get a bit cooler, 32, 30. We did have a thunderstorm one night, but that was because I think it was a storm from Italy. that came over because they had like a storm that was going through like Spain and stuff and coming over to Italy and France and stuff. So it came our way and we had thunder and lightning because I can remember we were eating. We actually got a takeaway because we used a restaurant on like the corner of the hotel where the reception is. So yeah. So yeah, so we had to take away from there and just sat outside at the pool bar, just eating it, and all of a sudden this thunder and stuff came. It was like, where did this came? Speaking of the hotel though, again, multiple things like extra glasses and stuff, and quite a big good thing. Just, yeah. And probably thicker walls as well. I think I mentioned that last year as well. What else? Yeah, I don't know whether it's because they only had one internet connection, because usually they have two, but internet seems to be a bit slow. So yeah, that's why I've uploaded 4 holiday vlogs while back home, because it was quicker to do it that way. What else? Yeah, it's like the same rooms as last year, except the people that were staying in different room numbers to us. Well, we all had the same rooms, same 4 rooms that we stayed in last year, but all of us chose different room numbers to stay in, so we're still in the same rooms, but people in different rooms to what we were last year. So yeah, still got the mini golf to look at. So yeah, the flight outbound. So flight coming back home. So again, airport transfer was 10 minutes early. So got on there again like last year. Unlike last year, check-in was coming back home was a breeze. Like there was hardly any queue. Like it took us. We thought we were going to actually miss our flight because it took us nearly 2 hours to get through check-in last time coming back in the summer, but it took us less than half an hour to do that. So yeah, and going through security was breeze. Literally took 10 minutes. Then looked around duty free. I think we had like 2 hours before we started to board, so looked around duty free, and then it was really set up airport going out. Like there's some, so you go through duty free after security, and then you've got 2 cafes, and then you got passport control, and then you go past passport control. There's 2 more cafes, and the one upstairs and one downstairs. But again, why are airports so expensive? Like I noticed that like chicken nuggets and stuff at the cafe downstairs in the support lounge, like it's like €17. I think it was either 17 or 15. Even with the conversion rate, you could still get some like 2 McDonald's meals for that. I was like, and then I think we tried to make sure that we got rid of all the euros and stuff. So like we sat down to Port Lounge, then got some money, and then we're like, oh, I've got this, let's spend it. So I went back to the cafe bit, and I noticed there's a couple in there, a couple in front of me, with like 4 kids, and they're like, I can't believe, and I spent like nearly €80 on 4 meals. Like, I was like, and I think they were like, I could tell from that front that they were Brummies, so they're like, I was like, you think that bad? Just go to Turkey. I can't believe that. I spoke like footlong in the airport there cost nearly £18. But they don't actually use the lira in the airport, they actually use the euro. Like £18, and it was worse selection than home, and also, yeah, and usually the stuff that I get is usually about, I say between £9.50 and £11. It just depends what subway I go to, because I think a lot of them charges different amounts for the same footlong that I get. So yeah, it was delayed by 4 to 2 minutes on the way out. I knew it was going to be delayed because we had storm that morning back in the UK called Storm Lion. Now, it was an ex-hurricane from the Caribbean or America, I can't remember, but it got downstaged into a storm, so I knew it had delays on airplanes and stuff, because like when we got back, well, obviously went and picked up the dogs from the dog sitter, and then took Dolly out on the bedtime walk, because Dolly gets a bedtime walk, and there were like branches and stuff on the ground. So yeah, so it must be some wind that. So yeah. So, but we actually was only 5 minutes over the scheduled arrival time back home, which meant that they weren't even ready for us with the airbridge at the airport and stuff. And they weren't even ready in the baggage reclaim hall. So yeah. So did that. And then while I was waiting, for the baggage stuff, I changed my money in my wallet back to sterling. So I did that. Went through customs. I went to M&S, get a couple of bits, maybe milk and stuff, and then food delivery come, which you see. So there's probably before this actually, which was a total disaster, by the way, because oh god, that's what I hate about shopping online, is like they don't shop like how I would shop, like, and a lot of the fruit and veg wasn't fresh and stuff, and yeah, but I don't understand it, because it was like a late delivery as well, so I don't know whether they just pick all the orders in the morning and stuff, because I got the receipt on the way to the airport, like, so unless Sainsbury's does the picking in the morning, then I don't know, but but I've seen them, like, there's loads of them, like in my local big Tesco, that just, I've seen them just don't even look at stuff they just put in, but I think they've got actual targets to reach, like how many items per hour that they can pick. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to go and get dried off now, and get ready for work. And we shall see you soon, I guess.